What is up, guys? It is Robert of Movies with Me, and welcome to a Bug's Life movie review. Now, if you don't know, I'm actually reviewing every single Pixar movie leading up to Toy Story 4 in June 21st, 2019, something like that. But over the span of the next 2 years, yes, I'm going to be reviewing every single Pixar movie, and here we are with A Bug's Life, the 1998 movie. Now, this was Pixar's second movie ever, so it had a lot to live up to. Toy Story is an amazing movie. It's a 10 out of 10. And could you really live up to a 10 out of 10? Not often. And A Bug's Life doesn't do that, but it's still a damn great movie. But this movie is directed by John Lasseter and Andrew Stanton, and it stars Dave Foley, Kevin Spacey. Oh boy, well, it stars him. And then Julia Louis-Dreyfus and a bunch of more voices. Now, this movie is, as you could see, it looks better than Toy Story. You start to see that little technology age grow a bit. However, it still does look a little pretty dated, not gonna lie, but it still also looks good. And a lot of these shots, it still looks actually really damn good. It's a good-looking movie, 100%. Animation is of course top notch. But it's just in terms of like texture quality, you know what I'm saying? It's not up to par yet. We're gonna get closer and closer to that really, normal today Pixar modern day. But basically, we have this ant named Flick that is not really a good ant worker. He's always trying to do his own thing. He's trying to find out more ways to help out the ant colony. So he's got some good intentions. But he's just not very good at what he's supposed to do, which is just pick up the damn food and walk in a line and drop it somewhere. He wants to do stuff out of the ordinary to make things go faster. And so when one day he spills all the seeds, and all of a sudden Hopper, which is a bunch of grasshoppers, and his gang comes up and says, if you don't give us food by the end of the season or whatever, we're going to fucking murder you. That's what they say. Not literally for word, but, they basically say that. And so Flick has an idea that he's going to get a bunch of other bugs to beat the shit out of these grasshoppers. And so they let him go on, and he goes on an adventure, and he finds a group of circus people that he thinks are warriors, but they're not really warriors. But he takes them in, and here we go. Now, it's definitely a funny movie. It's got its genuine, really damn good parts where it's got its very good characters, a really good cast of voices, and it's got an intimidating villain. Hopper is actually pretty damn intimidating, especially near the end when there's like rain happening. It looks really good. That scene where the rain and everything's happening, the tension is pretty high, and it's a pretty good tension for this kind of movie, especially, again, Pixar. It's their second film ever, and they're adding these really good tension moments. Now, I gotta say, I don't think I've actually seen A Bug's Life. I'm not sure, to be honest. Now I have. But, I'm trying to think earlier. I've heard of the movie, but I don't know if I've ever seen it. If I did, it must have been super young, because I did not remember any of it. I was watching, I'm like, no, I don't remember any of this. But it's cool seeing this for the first time, at least what I think is the first time, because it turned out to be a pretty great movie. The character Flick, we could all see ourselves as Flick, trying to just help out in a different way. We don't want to be the normal guy, the same guy that does everything and walks in a line and drops food. You want to be the guy that kind of thinks out of the box a bit, and that's always a good thing to be. And so it gives a good message to people. I think the soundtrack is really good. The main theme for it, it's pretty damn catchy. And I was listening to it, I was like, I've never heard this. I genuinely have never heard this theme before, but it's really good. I think this is actually probably one of the most underrated Pixar movies, probably. I mean, I say that only watching the second Pixar movie currently, but what I remembered, I think this is a pretty underrated Pixar movie. It's great. I really did enjoy it. Overall, I'm going to give A Bug's Life an 8 out of 10. It's a great movie. I really did enjoy it. Again, animation is top notch while still looking pretty dated. Characters are really good. I just think that it also was kind of slow in some parts for some reason, even though it was a short movie. I just don't think that it just didn't fit that Toy Story mold. It just doesn't hit those right notes to make it quite amazing, but it's still a great movie. But as always, Pixar does their very creative ways of telling how bugs would see things in our lives if we could see bugs actually talking and how bugs would interact. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, have you seen A Bug's Life? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Next movie is going to be Toy Story 2. So yeah, I think that's 2001 or something. So we're already getting close. Not really. It's still a lot to go. Again, I'm gonna drag this out within 2 years. So I think the next one will be 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and then it's gonna be like 4 month gap or something. I don't know. I got it all already scheduled. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.